First, I thought it was in French, so I'm ready for disaster. It's office. We are like based in Schaerbeek, and so I'm like very happy to show our project for the first time in all of Schaerbeek. We are five in the office, and we are talking about like renovation of the buildings in Brussels. So this is a postcard from Kisses from Brussels, which is from the 30 years of social housing our client. It's a building in Forêt, which is like really big because it's only a zoom on the terraces, but it's 100 apartments. And this is one of the building of the project, which is a really old one, and we show the different ways we deal with buildings and to do it. And this is restoration, like through the ages. When we go back to the start at the first picture nowadays. So now it's another building. The question, like how we do with a building in the city, what we make it new. That's we found the building in these positions, and we need to plan all the new apartments, and it's the results with we won a prize with this bâtiment exemplaire from the city of Brussels, and it's also like not only about renovation but also new people that come back in the streets. Like yes, another way to deal with renovation is when you see the houses in Brussels, like the facade from the street are already new, and the old ones, the back ones are already destroyed. So we managed to do a back facade again with new extensions for the buildings. With for like we study the at the right, and we managed to put it back like bicycles in the old buildings. There is not only Art Deco and old styles, Art Nouveau in Brussels, but also from the 60s, 70s, which those buildings have good spaces, good lights, but they're really old. So we need to give a new picture. And this building is based is located on the Boulevard Midi, and the corner of the building is really like you can see it from the boulevard. So the left side it's marked the entrance, and the right side is in the narrow street, so it's back on the street. And it's not only about like designing, but also like to make it happen. So like we work hours to go to the to make it happen. So this is the inside of the building, which on the left side is the existing building, and the right side is when we give more spaces at the race, which the people can go outside, and at the right you can see from its living room. It is also a question of scale, not only like a building, house, streets, but also like maybe city gardens, city blocks, and we work on the towers of Park Peterbos in Anderlecht. So this is like a good block of beton concrete you can find, and that's why we do. So like the next one is about the image we're giving to the building. It's also about the expression of the building. We work with aluminum cladding and giving some shapes on the terraces, and after that, like it gives more comfort and more light to the people who live in those towers. This is the guy who lives there, and after that he has more lights and more room, so he can be host another person of his family, and that's the intention of the project. we draw and we find out which solution is the good one. About the expression of the building, I told you about ambient lighting, and we work on samples of materials so the image of the building can involve belong the hours and the seasons, like a sculpture. This is another proposal of towers in Molenbeek, and it's the same proposal about lighting and materials. Like it changes shapes with the clouds and sky. It's all about like how you treat with the materials. So like above it's the materials for the first project of the tower of Peterbos, and below our proposal for Molenbeek. And so we put all the samples in the garden of the office, and we wait 1 year and we see how it evolves. And after, like, it's a little bit house and with an extension, and it's all about giving sense of the buildings. All buildings come back to life in the city, and give sense with our lifestyle of today. This is also a new building along the train station, the train Jonction Nord Midi in the center. And we do also like not only renovation but new buildings, and you can see more info on the website. Thank you.